Hello everyone, grab the sides of your hair, tie in the middle of the rubber and drop it inside with the remaining section of the hair along with the tail. Split them into two and have ponytails on each of them. Then have a rubber attach the middle part of the tail and drop the entire tail into its parent loop and make it come down. Then with the remaining tail we have braided and make it dropped into the twisted band. Decorate with your favorite hairpin. Comb your hair in the middle section and separate the back section away, and in the middle section split them into two parts and have the back part into two and have it braided in a thicker manner with strips of hair going in between the braids gap. Continue doing the braiding until they empty all the hair in that section and braid as normal as you do later on and have a rubber attached to it, and do the same braiding in the front part of the middle section as well. Then after that repeat the same on the left side and combine both the braids together at the center with the rubber. Then with the remaining tail we have split them into two, do the braiding until you reach the bottom and have the end secure with the rubber. Roll the braid to the top and have it in place by dropping a little hairpin. Comb a few strands of hair from the left side and have a rubber attached to a clear gap using your finger. Drop the tail into it. Combine both the tails together with the rubber. Then split the back section of the hair into two and braid each of them and drop the braid into its own loop and have it come down and have the tips combine with the rubber. Make a ponytail on the top section of the hair, create a gap using your finger, drop the tail into it, then pinch out the hair on the twisted band for boosting our design. Then with the tail we have split them into three equal parts and braid it in a thicker manner. Once when you do the braiding, pinch out the braid only on the right side and roll the braid, coil it from the left side and have it into a coil and have it secure with a little hairpin. Then move on to the right side and grab the top section of the hair and split them into two parts and have it braided with strips of hair going in between. Repeat it on the left side and combine both of them together under the band we created. Then grab the sides of the hair right below it and tie with the rubber and drop it inside to get a twisted band and have each of them braided in a thicker manner and make a loopy braid and drop it on the respective direction and decorate with your favorite hairpin. Save the side sections of the hair for later. With the section of the hair at the back, make a ponytail and grab the top section of it and move it to the top and have it in place on the hair by dropping a little hairpin on the bottom middle part and make it into a hair roll. Do the same hair roll for a bottom and one on the left and one on the right as well. With the remaining tail we have split them into three equal parts and braid it in a thinner manner. Then drop the braid into the middle of the band we created. Then after that move on to the right side and have the hair combined to your hair right beneath the band we created with a hairpin as we did before and braid it and make it go over the pattern we created. Save the side sections of the hair for later. With a section of the hair at the back at the center, make a ponytail and split the tail into two equal parts and braid it in a thicker manner. Once when you do the braiding, pinch out the hair at the sides to make it into a loopy braid. Then drop the left braid into a clockwise direction and the right braid in the vice versa, making it into a coil. Then grab the top part of it into two sections and have it braided with strips of hair going in between the braids gap and do the braiding until they empty all the hair in that section. Braid as normal as you do later on. Then pinch out the braid on the sides to make it into a loopy braid. Repeat it on the left side and have the braid dropped underneath the band we just now created. Then after that, if you want, you can have beautiful decorations on top of it. Make a bunch in the top section of the hair and split the tail into two and twist it to the top, making a bow tie design secure its position by dropping a little hairpin. Then braid the remaining part of the tail. Do the same for another section of the hair right below that. And with the bottom section of the hair, make a ponytail and split the tail into three equal parts and braid in a thicker manner. Then roll the braid into a coil and have it secure with a little hairpin. Then move on to the right and grab the top part of it and have it split into two and have it braided with strips of hair going in between. Then braid as normal as you do and drop the braid around the coil as we did before. Do the same for the left side as well. Thank you everyone for watching this video.